Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of my very first Planet Coaster 2 park. Well, my first Planet Coaster park. Yeah, we're building a park, guys. Didn't expect this to be happening so quickly, but it is. And yeah, something I've wanted to do for a while, since like Planet Coaster 1 really, but I just haven't had the resources to, because I used to play on console, as you may know. And as you also may know, getting videos off of a console to then get them over to a computer for editing isn't the easiest, and it's a very long and tedious process. But now I've got a new PC, and so I thought, what better way to use my new PC than to build a park in Planet Coaster. We've already added in a ride, which was a ride I actually built in Planet Coaster 1. I was just like building a Giga Coaster for fun in Planet Coaster 1, and then I built this speed hill, and I remember building that speed hill and thinking that would be sick as a park entrance. Like if you had that interacting with the park entrance, similar to how Gatekeeper does at Cedar Point, that would look brilliant, just like walking up to the front entrance of the park and just seeing like a full train of people flying over your head at 90 miles an hour. There's no other way to get more hyped for your day than that. So I thought, when I started thinking about doing this park, I just started redoing that ride just to see if I could, and like see if I could remember the layout and that. I did make a few changes to the layout just to make it a bit better and more realistic. But then I saved it as a blueprint and decided to put it in the park when I decided to do a park. So yeah, I've already built the car park. Well, at this point I've built half the car park, because I do go and extend it after realising that it is way too small for the size of the car park, well, for the size of the park even that I'm thinking of doing. Well, it's got a Giga Coaster, hasn't it? It's going to be a big park if it's got a B&M Giga. I built that off camera because it was just super tedious and boring to build, and it was just a lot of copy and pasting. You guys wouldn't have enjoyed it. It wasn't good content. I also built a road leading up to the park, which brings me on to my next point of that. I would like your suggestions down in the comments. I need a park name, and I also need a location for the park. Ideally, somewhere in Europe is what I need. If like Germany maybe, Switzerland, Austria, that kind of area, but also maybe the UK or America, just like somewhere with kind of nature, but I don't know, somewhere that fits the kind of vibe that I'm doing. I want it to be themed. I want it to be in the style of like a European park. If it's not in Europe, if it's in the US, so be it. But yeah. What is making that bird noise? Is that that might be the recording. Yeah, somewhere, just anywhere really. I just need a location because I want to do road signs, and I need somewhere to put on the road signs. But yeah, also park name, because I can't think of park names because I'm stupid. Ride names I'll need at some point through the through the series, I'm thinking of doing an Egyptian area, and I tried to do one of them in Planet Coaster 1, and the names I came up with were like Temple of the Mummy. Very imaginative, I know. Definitely not inspired by a certain ride at Universal. Yeah, we're building a monorail station here. I haven't even spoken about this, I don't think. Yeah, we're having a monorail station, which is going to be the main form of transport for the park. So it's going to, like, at Portaventura you have the train, at Disneyland you have the train, at Alton Towers you have the Sky Ride, and the monorail, to be fair. But this one is going to be more like the Sky Ride that takes you around the park, instead of just taking you from the car park to the park. Yeah, we're having a monorail station right here at the entrance, and then it's just going to mainly be like a circle, maybe, that just goes around the park. It'll be cool. This building, though, especially the part that housed the monorail, was so annoying to build. It was so tedious, and, like, the way it was so hard as well, like, because it was slightly off grid, which was annoying, and I could then, like, the whole side of the station stuck out basically through the wooden walls, so I had to cover it up with like I think I eventually used like a stone or concrete slab, I think. Yeah, it looks good at the end, but building it was not fun. Here we go, I'm getting distracted by my own ride here now, watching it going down that drop. But this ride is absolutely massive, and it looks amazing on the skyline. You know what else is massive? Oh gosh, why have I done that? Oh, why did I say that? Oh, we got airtime doing the low taper fade meme before GTA 6. Oh, what's going on to society? Yeah. I do some terraforming, I think, off camera. I extend the car park out off camera as well. I do a lot of stuff off camera, especially in this first episode, because it's all just boring. But I then do, I think the rest will be on camera. Well, most of it will. Much less of it will be off camera. This is also a collab. I haven't mentioned that, I don't think, yet. With my friend. Go sub to his YouTube channel, it's Digital Pigeon. Yeah, go sub to his YouTube channel. He will be helping with this park. Yeah. Here we go, just me playing with glass. Don't do that, guys. If you're listening, don't be one of them who plays with glass and ends up slicing their finger off or something. It was a joke, okay. Yeah, once again, getting distracted by Sightlines. I really want Sightlines to be something that is, like, that I focus on in this park, because Sightlines are a very essential part of theme parks, and it wasn't until I've started watching the, well, obviously, Digital Dan's park and Sean Sandbrook's park, that I realised how, like, prominent sightlines need to be in a theme park to make it work. Here we go, a bit of backstage tour there of an Airtime Addict recording session. But yes, sightlines are very prominent, and I didn't realise how important they were until I watched Digital Dan's and Sean Sandbrook's park series on how important they were, because those parks look really good, guys. This will nowhere near be as good as them. Yeah. Here we go, adding a bit of signage now. The banners in this game are really good for some reason. I don't know why, I just really like them. was like, what is that there? More signage. I'm just looking through signs now to see what will work and what won't. Ah, here we go. I had some. They're like billboards. I wish they could be customised. I know that's getting added in the next update, I think it is. I'm very excited for the next update because we're getting interchangeable cars, which I love. We're getting customisable billboards, and we're getting, what's the other thing we're getting as well? Oh yeah, synchronised stations. A load of things we had in Planet Coaster 1 that for some reason aren't in Planet Coaster 2. Here we go. Exit path. I go and do a queue path as well for it. The new pathing system in this game, I mentioned it in the RMC speed build. It's amazing. I'll mention it in this as well. It's just amazing. The new pathing is. It's brilliant. Here we go. A bit of cattle penning there. Me just sorting out, making sure that the queue attaches onto the main plaza at a 90-degree angle, because if it doesn't, I get very annoyed. Adding some fencing. These eventually become planters. Eventually. I'm not sure if I do it in the episode or not. You'll see it in the real-time bit though. They've just got like bushes and flowers and stuff in them. Also, by the end, there's I'm just getting distracted watching my own ride here. By the end of the episode, we're going to have a load of trees around as well. Because we need nature. Nature's a good thing. Like, think of Alton Towers. Nature's one of the most important things that makes that park, like, as nice as it is. Surrounded by Mother Nature. Here you go. Bollards, because safety is paramount, guys. Safety is the most important thing at any theme park, and we need bollards on car parks to make things safe. This car park's not even done yet at this point as well. I'd go and like double it in size as well, which you'll see in the real-time part. Yeah, more bollards. Copy and pasting banners, which is cool. We love banners here. Banners are good. Lighting. I love lighting. Lighting's a very important part of any theme park. I can't believe how dumb the guests in this game are. Because look at this, like, there's just everyone's trying to get through the same one, and then no one's going through the others. It's really funny, and I hope that Frontier fixes this because they're so stupid, honestly. They need fixing, the guests in this game do. Here we go. Roofs are very important in any theme park because they are. It's a roof in it at the end of the day. I'm a bit tired. This roof was so annoying to put in because it just kept moving where I didn't want it to be. the grid in this whole, like the whole grid thing in this game is really annoying. But as soon as anything is off, like it's slightly off grid by like 1 or 2 degrees, it just messes the whole thing up. Which is why you will see me like trying my hardest to get everything perfectly on grid. Some parts of it are going to have to not be like that Euphoria area. A lot of that is very much like free flowy, not looking too like organised, right? All over the place the paths are in that area. So that can't be on the grid. I'm scared to build that area. Here we go, ventilation. Now, I know that there's going to be some people out there that are just going to have a panic attack when they see my ventilation pipes, because you're going to think, oh, that's not very realistic. That's not what ventilation pipes look like. And to that I say, get a life. I don't stare at ventilation pipes to get Planet Coaster inspiration, unlike you. That was a very weird jump cut. Wasn't expecting that. We've got here signage again. More signage. I think I was just fixing the old sign. I think this is the part where I have the concrete slabs in now. Or not. Oh, here we go. Roof on the monorail station. Looks good, the monorail station does. It could do with a bit more work to it, I think. Ugh, but I am mostly very happy with how it's turned out. What is that bird noise? I don't know what that bird noise is. I'll sort that out after the recording. Here we go, more trims. These trims are really good in my opinion. I think they're from the resort theme, but they just look nice. They're just nice. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Here we go, this is me now adding in the backing. It's like a concrete stone slab kind of thing. It's quite cool, I like it. It ends up looking really nice. It's not the greatest thing ever. I'm just playing for a bit of fun though, I can't lie. I'm not playing to make like stuff like Rudy Ren Camel or like some of your other big creators as well, like Dan Wolf. Like their creations are absolutely mad. I can never do what they're doing at the moment in this game. With practice, I don't know, maybe. More ventilation work now. Just deleted it all and then here's me struggling to find which tab it was under. I'll work out eventually. Yeah, this is the final product of the ventilation. I do as well add in some like ropes that just hold it up. Well, they would hold it up in theory. Obviously physics don't exist in this game, which is also very apparent with the water slides. Oh, them water slides are so bad. Here we go, ropes. It's just realism, isn't it? I like doing the realism side of stuff. Theming is not my thing that I'm good at. I like building coasters, really, and that's it. Yeah, I like mainly building coasters. Here we go. We're just adding in some more ropes. These ropes took so long because I don't actually know why they took this long, they just did. They're annoying. I delete these as well. And then I just add in some of these. There we go. I think we're near the end of the episode now, to be fair. Let me check on the... Oh, we're still at 18 minutes. What do I actually do in this 18 minutes? I'm not actually too sure what I end up doing. Oh, it'll be the rest of the car park stuff, like adding in some like big tall things. Got some lighting here. Oh, and these. Oh yeah, scaling. Right. I will, once this park's done, I'm going to upload it to the workshop. However, there is one catch. This park will not work if you don't have the too much scaling, I think it's called. It's a mod anyway. It's on Nexus Mods. It's easy enough to download. There's a good tutorial on how to like install it and everything by Leaf, so go check that tutorial out. But I do make use of that mod quite a lot in this build, and I will continue to use it because it's a very powerful tool. So once the park's done, I will upload it to the workshop, but if you want it, you're going to have to get that mod, because even now on the trains for Air 355, I've just got some lettering, but the lettering's just been like redone to scale down quite far with the mod. Gonna have a drink now because I'm very thirsty. Adding more lighting in. This stuff's kind of blue to kind of blend in with air. I've just paused. There we go. Wonder what happened there. Probably just gone out for something. Here we go. Planters. These look nice, these do, I can't lie. These do look nice once they're done. They just add depth to the area, I can't lie. Like, that's what something needs, depth. Something that you can't really explain, but it's necessary. Hedges we're adding here now. Yeah, the hedges look nice. This whole front plaza just looks really nice, really clean. Yeah, it's just cool, isn't it? It's Planet Coaster at the end of the day. Yeah, I got rid of the guests for the time being. I go in and add like a fence now. I do go back and I turn it into a bit of a cattle pen at first, and then I go back and change it to like not be a cattle pen because the guests were just getting stuck and bugging out and everything, and it was annoying. Because they're not the smartest, the guests aren't in this game, are they? Let's be real, shall we? Probably just me checking my recording was still working then. Yeah, ropes. Yeah, as you can see here, I've made it a bit like a cattle pen, however, yeah, I removed them. I think I do that off camera though, I don't think you'll see me do that. I add also a sign, like directing if you're pass holders or just regular guests. Yeah, because these, I think they're mythology signs, but they just look really generic. They don't look like they're made for mythology, they look like some you'd find, they almost look Victorian, I can't lie. I'm just choosing the perfect thing to hold up the sign with. Then change the colour to blue to fit in with the whole like blue aesthetic, blue and white. I think blue and white go really well at front entrances. If you just look at like Cedar Point, I know I've mentioned Cedar Point. Have I? I'm not sure if I've mentioned Cedar Point anyway. But Cedar Point is a big inspiration for this entrance, like how Gatekeeper goes over the entrance there. And like that has like a big blue and white aesthetic to the front entrance. This is mainly just me. I think the main building is done now. I think the rest of it's just me messing about, making random stuff. Adding a no entry sign for some reason. Oh, here we go. I eventually add doors to these, but I don't like them. I'm trying to find a way to surround the monorail station. So if anyone can give any suggestions on what they'd use, please do, because it doesn't work. It's very annoying. Yeah, I tried to do a trigger with them to make them open, but it just doesn't seem to want to work. It didn't seem to want to work, the trigger didn't, so I just end up having it just open. But yeah, I'm going to remove these. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know, because I need help with things like this. Some lovely terraforming going on. Gotta love terraforming. Especially around Euphoria. This is just like a hobby job that I've done of it at the moment. I'll go back in and redo most of it. Yeah, I'll add like concrete trenches to that maybe in the next episode, who knows. Here you go, cattle penning, and honestly, it took a while, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. Like, from a distance, when you look up close, you can tell that it's been done like this, but from a distance it looks pretty perfect, I can't lie. If there's a better way to do cattle pens, someone please tell me. I need help, because my cattle pens are shocking. Yeah, if there's a better way, someone please tell. Yeah, because mine are shocking. This is the only way that I'm aware that you can do cattle pens at the moment. Just adding here the right colour railings that I want. I want it to feel like the monorail has been there for a while. Like the entrance has been redone when air came along, but the actual monorail itself has been there a while. I'm adding in an extra path here as well that is just going to basically lead to like a tickets kiosk, a bit like the one at Thorpe. It's a bit detached from the entrance. We've got some trees going in here, but yeah, it's going to be a bit like the one from Thorpe. It's a bit detached from the entrance, more off towards the side of the car park. Yeah, trees. Terraforming. This is going to be, so this is just me planning out where I want a maintenance road to be, because I do want a maintenance road. This ends up going anyway because I extend the car park out that way. I'm just adding in just some stuff, you know. Here we go, letter signs. These took a stupid amount of time to make, but they look really good now that they're done. I'm not sure if I'm going to add them to the other side of the car park. I might do. These are very much similar to some that you'll find at like Alton Towers, or I'm not sure if Thorpe has them or not, but they basically just let you know where on the car park you have your car parked. So they look good. Just realism at the end of the day. I want to make this as realistic as I can. I'll try my best. If it's not the best, don't judge me, please. I'm only trying. I found an easier way to make them here. I found out that you can hold C down to scale stuff, which is helpful, I guess. Just lining stuff up there. I didn't scale these ones, which I realised at a later date, so I do go back and rescale them. Adding in the E. That's all I could think of when I was making this. Just the Markiplier E. Oh, I'm gonna put a picture of that on screen right now. It's funny, that meme is. Classic meme, that. Yeah, we got stuff going in here. Yeah, just stuff in it. I don't know what to say here at this point. It's more copy and pasting at the end of the day. This took an unnecessarily long time. For no reason as well. And it was so annoying. They look good. I'm basically adding lampposts here to light up the car park because it was way too dark, and if you're here at night you wouldn't be able to see. So yeah, they look good, but they took an unnecessarily long amount of time to fill the whole car park with them. It was very annoying. Yep, the car park is lit up, it's illuminated. And now we go and add them to the last side of the car park. Road sign, well, like road markings even. Like, it's like these things, they're unnecessary, but they make the park just look so much nicer in my opinion. You don't need to have like arrows and stuff showing where to drive and that, but once you have them, they look beautiful. This took a long time to do, because there's weird things where it just elevates things for no reason. So that got elevated for no reason, and I think it's something to do with the angle snap. When you turn on angle snap, it does that. I'm not sure why. Or something to do with like the world axis or something. I'm not sure, but who knows? If you know, tell me in the comments, please. Yeah, send help. Yeah, rotations. I don't know why it's still night time. There we go. How much longer have we got left? We've got 4 minutes left now. It's a long one, this episode is, and then we've got the real time as well. Yeah, this episode's quite long. I know what the last bit is that I filmed. It was adding in some like security bag check marquees, which I kid you not when I say I was so happy with how they turned out. This is just me here listening to music. But yeah, these bag check marquees look really good. They're inspired by at Alton Towers. I'm not sure if many other parks do them. I know Alton Towers does them. I haven't been to another park that had them, I don't think. Wait, did PortAventura have them? I can't remember, but I can't remember if PortAventura had them. But it's basically just a marquee that you walk under, and they just like, there's like security guards in there that check your bags basically. That's all it is. But they are so good, and I will always remember Nemesis Reborn's opening day at the top entrance, so like the main entrance to the park. There was a massive it was like a crush almost, where the security guard went to one of the marquees and there was nobody else at the other ones, so like basically the people up front barged through them, and everyone else then got like pushed behind. So I'll put a clip of it up on screen now. So everybody was stuck in between the tent and the front gate, and there was a lot of people there. Everyone was stuck there, and it was so funny, but it was also so scary. The fact that all them people had got into the park without having their bags checked. Yeah, as you can see here, I'm building that now. I'm looking through tables, and then I just eventually went and built my own. I used fences, and then, funny enough, I actually used the bottom of a window to do it. Because I thought the bottom of the window worked. I used this one and then scaled it down. So if you look underneath it, once it's up for download on the workshop, if you look underneath it, you'll be able to see a window, which is quite funny. Yeah, just copy and pasting it over here. I originally tried to do that and then realised that there would not be enough space to have that many tables in there. And then we're just putting it into the park, applying it across. And then yeah, I think now we've done this, it's ready for the real-time bit once this is finished. Which that real-time bit is just going to be like a tour of what I've done so far. Oh, and then Planet Coaster crashes. Yeah, the game crashed. What, 30 seconds left of building before the real-time bit. It's good the real-time bit is. So stick around for that. Adding some just bushes. They only really need to be in like the foreground of the woods. They don't really need to go all the way through, I don't think anyway. Adding in just a bit of trenches, and then that's it. So go check out the real-time bit now. I'll play it now for you. Hello guys, and welcome to the park. Yeah, we're in the tunnel, and if we turn round, that's the road leading up to the park. So let's take a let's take a drive down the road. Still getting into grips with the PC controls. I'm not used to them. I used to play console, you see, so do bear with if my camera skills aren't the best. Yeah, there'll be a big sign here. Oh yeah, this junction would be a threat to humanity. I know, you don't need to tell me. I'm gonna redo it at some point. Yeah, I'll have a big sign here with the park's name on. Go suggest one in the comments. because I can't think of one. Go suggest also like locations for the park to be, so I can have some road signs on the tunnel and that. And then yeah, on the car park, got the main car park this side. I might turn these into like electric car charging points at some point. I think that'd be quite cool. Then we got coach and bus drop off, and then taxi and just regular like drop off here. Yeah, not too much going on, just standard car park, mainly inspired by like the Alton Towers and Thorpe Park ones. Yeah, and then we come down here. I thought I turned my volume all the way down. There we go, now it's all the way down. Yeah, we come down here. Got pass holders that way, regular tickets that way. Please don't mind these. It's just some flat rides that I'm going to have in the park at some point. We've got these nice banners. This is why I'm missing the Studios DLC, because if we still had it, like I'd have some like security guards stood here, but I can't, so they're just empty at the moment. If we do get Studios though return, I'm definitely going to have some security guards stood there. Come through here, it's all dark in here because of the global illumination. There's also, like, why are they all going this way and then there's like no one over this side? You're all idiots, that's why. There'll be a planter here, but that's next episode. I'll get onto that in a sec. We've got a lovely cattle pen, which I'll probably do the rest of next episode as well. We got the monorail station, nothing too major, just quite nice looking. You wouldn't spend that long up in here, would you? We've got this speed hill here that just, I'm loving the way this interacts, like perfect timing as well, like, oh, you can't get more perfect timing than that. I'm just loving the way that, like, you have the monorail station behind, the speed hill, and then welcome in front. I might add like a big archway as well here with the park's name on, once I have a name for the park. So next episode, we are going to do the rest of this front plaza, do this little tickets kiosk here, probably going to be like L-shaped maybe, I'm not sure, I'm not too sure yet. This is going to be a maintenance road at the end of the thing. Probably add a bit of backstage at some point as well next episode. I'm not sure, that might be episode 3. Then if that's not episode 3 and that is in episode 2, then connecting the Euphoria area and finishing off this, because this was a blueprint that I built for, it was like I was recreating it, a ride I made in Planet Coaster 1, but like improving it and everything. Yeah, and then I will connect this area to the rest of the park, and yeah, then it's on to the next areas. So also go comment below an area that you want to see in the park, because I think I'm going to do Egyptian with some of the mythology stuff, but I'm not sure on anything else, so go suggest some stuff. But yeah, you've been watching Airtime Addict. Like and subscribe, go comment below some ideas, and I'll see you around. Try a bit.